Look! Up in the sky! It's a bird!
It's a plane!
No, it's definitely a bird. It's Space Bird!
Yes, it's Based Bird, the founding member of the Proud Birds. Based Bird believes in truth, maximum justice, and the American way. Hi, Based Bird.
What's wrong, Jimmy?
Well, Big Bird and Elmo want all of us little kids to take experimental medication. They tweet about it, and they even went on CNN.
Well, Jimmy, can you say corporate propaganda?
Corporate propaganda.
That's a pretty big word for you, Jimmy. So I'm going to show you what that means. This is a video from the year 2000.
Sesame Street is brought to you by the following.
Pfizer. Pfizer brings parents the letter Z for Zithromax. More information about Zithromax is just a click away. Pfizer, life is our life's work.
Z is for Zithromax is one of the creepiest things I've seen in my whole entire life, Jimmy. This is obviously an ad targeting children because we know what drug ads for adults look like, and we know this because there are only two. There's the one where a woman is with a family member and she is holding her stomach, and by the end, she's walking through a butterfly-filled field in the spring, barefoot, with her hair blowing in the wind on a warm, sunny day. Or there's the one where in the beginning, there's a middle-aged man with salt and pepper hair who is either running shirtless on a beach or he's playing golf all by himself, and after taking drug X, a woman at least 15 years younger than him magically appears and starts rubbing on him and playing with his hair. Honestly, I think it's wonderful that Big Pharma wants kids to think that Z is for Zithromax, R is for Rogaine, and V is for Viagra. Because when the kids grow up and their hair is thinning and they just so happen to catch a cold, they will still be able to go f themselves.
Seriously though, Jimmy, Pfizer likes to indoctrinate the public young, which is why they fund all kinds of children's shows, from Blue's Clues to Dora the Explorer. Many of the kids who watched those shows back then are parents today, and they unknowingly associate Pfizer with their happy childhood memories of their favorite TV characters. Then your favorite characters go on CNN, which is also funded by Pfizer, along with the rest of the media.
CNN Tonight, brought to you by Pfizer. Early Start, brought to you by Pfizer. Friday night on Aaron Burnett Out Front, brought to you by Pfizer.
This Week with George Stephanopoulos is brought to you by Pfizer.
This weather report brought to you by Pfizer.
Today's countdown to the royal wedding is brought to you by Pfizer.
Is brought to you by Pfizer.
CBS Health Watch sponsored by Pfizer.
Anderson Cooper 360, brought to you by Pfizer.
ABC News Nightline, brought to you by Pfizer.
Making a difference. Brought to you by Pfizer. How to find the hidden sugars in the American family diet. Sponsored by Pfizer.
And now a CBS Sports Update brought to you by Pfizer.
Meet the Press data download, brought to you by Pfizer.
This portion of CBS This Morning sponsored by Pfizer.
When everybody's taking money from Big Pharma, of course they're gonna say it's great. But here's the truth. Pfizer has paid out billions and billions of dollars in lawsuits for all kinds of things, including environmental violations, health violations, workplace safety violations, consumer protection violations, price fixing, anti-competitive practices, employment discrimination, drug or medical equipment safety violations, breaking the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, breaking the False Claims Act, kickbacks and bribery, giving people cancer, and killing children.
Jimmy, this is why you need to learn how to follow the money
and think for yourself.
Additionally, Jimmy, I would not get my medical advice from the Muppets. Elmo is not exactly known for his judgment, especially when it comes to who he chooses to spend his time with. And Big Bird is a liar and a fraud. He's not really 6 years old. Here's a picture of the two of us on Sesame Street from 1972 when we were both in our 20s. This photo was taken right before that jerk got me fired. Big Bird lied and told Jim Henson that I was the one that was stealing his yogurt cups out of the break room fridge. I'm lactose intolerant, Jimmy! But the point of this whole walk down memory lane was to illustrate that Big Bird is a creepy 72-year-old man that poses as a 6-year-old child so he can be left alone in 7-year-old little girls' bedrooms under the guise of innocent slumber parties. Wow, it's almost as if people who hold money, power, and fame above all else don't have my best interest at heart. It's exactly like that, Jimmy. Well, that's all the time we have. Today's episode was sponsored by the letters F, J, and B.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and please share it. You can help us continue to fight in the war against disinformation by donating at paypal.me/right-left-of-center. I'm River Wright from Right Left of Center, and if you're watching, you're probably right too.